This video will provide an overview of the General Education, or GE, requirements at Eleanor Roosevelt College. Remember, each college at UC San Diego has its own set of GEs that reflect the philosophy of that college. Keep in mind, some of the courses you take for GE requirements may also meet major requirements. Let's review your GE requirements. All ERC transfer students must take MMW 21 as one of two courses for ERC's interdisciplinary course sequence. Since MMW is taught by faculty from many departments, it will introduce you to a variety of disciplines. You will need to take MMW 21 in the fall. Be sure to check the new student site in August for your course recommendations. In addition to MMW 21, all ERC transfer students must take a second MMW course to complete ERC's interdisciplinary course sequence. Depending on your situation, you will take either MMW 22 or MMW 12 or 13. Be sure to check the new student site in August for your course recommendations. Let's talk about transfer agreements. If you transferred from a community college in California, you may have completed IGETC. IGETC is a series of courses transfer students attending California community colleges may complete to satisfy most lower division general education requirements at the University of California. If you chose to follow IGETC, you must be certified before you transfer to UC San Diego. Make sure that you request to have your IGETC certification sent from your community college to UC San Diego admissions. This is separate from your transcript. The IGETC certification is required to verify official completion of IGETC requirements. As an IGETC student, you'll be required to take MMW 21 and 22 to complete ERC GE requirements. If you chose to follow IGETC but did not complete all the requirements, you may be partial IGETC certified. To be partial IGETC, you cannot be deficient more than 2 courses of IGETC requirements prior to transferring. Make sure that you request to have your partial IGETC certification sent from your community college to UC San Diego admissions. As a partial IGETC student, you'll be required to take MMW 21 and 22, and you're missing IGETC requirements to complete ERC GE requirements. If you transferred from another UC campus, you may have completed UC reciprocity. If you completed all lower division general education breadth requirements at a UC campus prior to transferring to UC San Diego, you are considered a UC reciprocity transfer student. An academic counselor from your previous institution must send a letter on official university or college letterhead to ERC Academic Advising. The letter must verify that all your lower division general education breadth requirements were complete prior to your transfer to UC San Diego. This letter should be sent to ERC Academic Advising. As a UC reciprocity student, you will be required to take MMW 21 and 22 to complete ERC GE requirements. If you transferred from another 4-year institution, you may have completed GE certification. If you have completed all lower division general education breadth requirements at a 4-year institution prior to transferring to UC San Diego, you are considered a GE certified transfer student. An academic counselor from your previous institution must send a letter on official university or college letterhead to ERC Academic Advising. The letter must verify that all your lower division general education breadth requirements were complete prior to your transfer to UC San Diego. The letter should be sent to ERC Academic Advising. Note that some institutions do not provide such letters for students, in which case you will be an articulation student. As a GE certified student, you'll be required to take MMW 21 and 22 to complete ERC GE requirements. If you transferred to UC San Diego without any agreement, you are considered an articulation student. You will be required to complete all the lower division and upper division general education requirements for ERC. An academic counselor will review your transfer work to determine which lower division and upper division GEs have been cleared by your transfer work. You will need to complete the remaining requirements. You can review the GE requirements on the ERC website to help you determine which GEs are needed. Let's look at a sample degree audit. To access this tool, log on to Triton Link. Your degree audit is a checklist showing all requirements needed for graduation and the courses being used to fulfill those requirements. Items appearing in red indicate they have not yet been completed. Items appearing in blue indicate they have been completed or are in progress. Your overall units and GPA are listed in the header at the top of the page. Your major requirements appear in the left-hand column. If you have any questions regarding your major column, you must consult with your department advisor. Your ERC GEs appear in the middle column. In this example, the transfer student is IGETC certified and only needs to complete MMW 21 and 22. If you are IGETC certified, have UC reciprocity, or are GE certified, your audit will look like this. You can see whether you were accepted into UCSD under a transfer agreement by looking in the top left corner of the audit. Your university requirements appear in the right-hand column. If you have any questions regarding ERC, GEs, or university requirements, please consult with an ERC academic counselor. Let's look at a sample degree audit that has a partial transfer agreement. If you entered UC San Diego with partial IGETC, this means you are in process of completing your transfer agreement but are deficient no more than 2 courses prior to transferring to UC San Diego. Your degree audit will list the missing requirements. Now let's look at a sample degree audit that does not have a transfer agreement. As you can see, some requirements have been fulfilled by transfer coursework as indicated in blue. See an ERC academic advisor if you have any questions about your remaining GE requirements. If you believe you are IGETC or partial IGETC certified, have UC reciprocity, or are GE certified, and your audit looks like this, check to make sure your certification was sent appropriately. You can always refer to the ERC website for a complete list of GEs and requirements. Go to roosevelt.ucsd.edu and click on the Academic tab to access the list of GEs. If you have any questions, use the new student site for e-advising and to check your course recommendations in August. Be sure to watch the major information video and the university and degree requirements video so you get the whole picture of your UC San Diego degree.